What's going on? Today I am very pissed off because I just finished recording the intro to the video, but turns out it was in time-lapse mode, so we didn't record anything. But anyway, we're outside. I was using my procrastination techniques. So I rearranged everything inside before I had to come outside. But that's what we're planning on doing today. I gotta check my fuel quick. Yeah, there you go. You can do it. Sweet Jesus. This thing. What are you doing? You just gave up. There you go. Oh, it's tracking my face. Stop tracking my face. Stop being smart. There you go. Now I can just point it. But yeah, I gotta check that fuel. We'll put the rest of that fuel into there. God damn, this thing is a pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm still procrastinating. I gotta get on the roof and just hook up the solar panels. It shouldn't take too long. I just need to get the right tools and set some things up. Yes, we are here. 3:11, the hottest point of the day. It's supposed to be mid-90s today, I think. It don't feel too bad. What do I need? I need my crimpers. These guys. I'm gonna need wire nuts. Yeah, I'm gonna need some wire nuts. Because yesterday when I picked up the panels, one of the connections ripped out, of course. So I'm gonna need something bigger than that. Probably these guys, those guys. Or I could finally put the breakers in there and use this. That'd be pointless because it's just one of the connections on one of the panels. I need electrical tape. I need my strippers. Where are the strippers at? You gotta come down now. Strippers, they're probably actually not there. Maybe they're, I don't know if that's in the frame over there. Let's see. My crimpers, not my strippers, my crimpers. Alright, crimpers, wire nuts, the connectors, drill. Do I need this? I don't think I need this. I just need to strip back, fix that broken connection with a wire nut, and then untape the existing panel connections, cut the long wire of the new panels, both positive and negative, put those in with one of the other two, because currently there's 4 panels that are connected in the system, and both of them are in parallel, but they're both running to separate solar charge controllers. One of the both of the charge controllers I have are supposedly MPPT, but I'm pretty sure they're not, because I was doing some research, and because of their price point, it's likely that they're not MPPT charge controllers, though they're labeled as that. But I'm going to try to tie it into the one that I think is the MPPT. That might be, and if it is, then that will mean we'll get the most amps no matter what our sunlight's looking like. We'll get the most amps for charging batteries out of that charge controller. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you up with me, and we'll try to do it. I gotta get my strippers and put this back. Oh no, I'm gonna need my screwdriver because the connections are done with the screwdriver. So I'll need a wrench, either pliers and Allen key. Pliers should do the job. If I can find some, I'll probably have to go back in the other. Yep, of course. Gotta go back over here.
Alright. And I gotta get my strippers. I'm gonna throw my big screwdriver back in there. Strippers, where are you? Here they are. We found them. Strippers. Strippers, pliers, Allen keys, electric tape, wire nuts, thingamadoo-dad. Okay. What else? Water? No, we don't need that. Okay, now we gotta identify. So now I want to identify which one goes to the charge controller that I think is the MPPT controller, which I do have fatter wires on that one, so that's going to be this one. iPhone just overheated on me. Not cool. But I made it over. I'm gonna start unclipping stuff so I can get at it. Come on. Let's put you over here. Who knows when it's gonna overheat again. Hopefully we can get a couple shots up here. Even the iPhone doesn't like being outside. Okay. Oh, that's right. I gotta go do the other thing too. Strippers, tape. We'll go do that first. Fix this, what we broke yesterday, which is that snapped off. So now I gotta fix it. We're gonna fix it with a wire nut, and yeah, that's our negative joiner. All right, we're gonna just do this. Actually, before we just start snipping stuff off, we'll try to get this. Yeah, that's too annoying. So yeah. Snipping it off. There we go. There's that one. We'll make it shock today because it is sunny. And we're working with the solar panels. Make electricity from the sun. Alright, that's a little long. We don't need all that. Beautiful. Now let's get a wire nut. Alright, seems good to me. Tape it up a little. Alright, beautiful. So that's fixed. Fuck. Dropped all the wire nuts. Okay, so now those two are making power. They should be anyway. We will run our wire running. Need to go right over to there. And that's that. We'll get an extra little bit. Cut it. The rest of it. And get out of our way. how do we want to do this? I'm gonna have to. I don't have white tape on me. I like to do black and white. Oh my god, this room is getting hot. We'll just do one side at a time. We'll do the negative side first, and then the positive side. Get a little closer over here. Oh, that wasn't the right button again. Damn it. Alright, too many different modes to pick from. Point that down a little. Up, down. Alright. Damn it. Taped it too good. Don't know what happened again. Maybe it overheated. But we got the tape off. Just gotta hold that and some connection. Oh my goodness, I need some gloves. These pliers are melting my hands. This Florida sun is relentless, I tell you. So we're gonna keep that on there just like that. Get this nut there, washer. Okay, now I gotta get this. I think it's these. Yeah. Not that one though. That one's different. I'm just gonna need two. And we don't need this much. Not nearly that much. Trim a little bit more off. All right. Okay, she's crimped on there. Now I gotta go get my voltmeter and make sure we're working. Brought our tape right back up. So we're gonna alligator clip to our negative side of our new panels. So yeah, overheated again. You missed everything I said. I brought up the voltmeter. We tested, we got 20 volts. That means at least one of those is working. They're both connected, so they both should be working. But now we are good to go ahead and attach all of our negatives. So now these 4 negatives are all in parallel, and we're going to have all 4 positives in parallel heading to our MPPT controller, what should be. So it should give us max amps even when our volts are over what would be best for the battery, and be able to convert our extra volts into amps to send through to the battery and charge the battery. All right, onto our positive side. Don't you fall off the roof now. Looks good to me. So yeah, we overheated again. We got our positive crimped. All we gotta do now, I got a voltmeter packed up. That's in the shade. That's ready. We can pack this up. Packed up. Don't need those anymore. Now we just need to get this tape off. Tie in our positive, and should be good. Yeah, it's so hot now, none of the controls are responding, but we got her all tied in. 4 panels in parallel. Let's get a little wrap on it. Putting them away. Oh, God. Beautiful. Let's go take a peek. Eight amps. I think we doubled our amps. It's probably still not quite enough, but let's see how long the AC will run this time.
And this one is just regulating our voltage down to match the batteries, so we lose a lot of amps that we could be pushing in with the MPPT would be pushing in. This technology doesn't like to work, but is what it is. We're done now. Very hot out there. Thanks for joining today. I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know how that works. Adding 2 panels. Probably have to add 2 more and then change out the controller and change out the conductors. But we're just working with what we got for now. Until next time, bye-bye. So I was trying to record a video for you guys today, but the technology doesn't want to work in the heat. I mean, neither do I, but I got it done. Now we're going to just go see if what I did is doing anything. Hopefully, we're hoping that it'll be charging the battery a little faster than before. But you never know. We'll see. So, definitely giving us a little bit better, but we're still having to supplement a few amps from the generator. So, I'm just gonna keep adding 200 more watts, add 200 more watts and 200 more watts of panels. So maybe just one more 200 watt panel, and definitely one just higher end one of these, because I don't think these are doing the job. And I got some higher gauge wire ready to rock and roll too, but it is what it is. Thanks for stopping by, ladies and gentlemen.